Did you just get in real estate and studying for the test didn't tell you how to did it teach you how to actually practice real estate? Or have you been in real estate a really, really long time and you've never learned how to use the Oklahoma Real Estate Commission's estimated cost to buyer sheet? Well, today's video is about completing the estimated cost to buyer sheet and how I complete it using the state's form. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not your broker. I'm not training you. And if you come over to eXp Realty, then I'd love to actually train you and show you how to do things that I think are pretty darn cool. But anyways, that's enough. Let's get in today's video. Hey guys, if this is your first time to my channel, my name is Josh Barnett with eXp Realty, broker associate. I've been in the business 14 years. I've had my own brokerage. I've been in a small independent brokerage. I've been in a large independent brokerage. I've been in one of them, worldwide franchises that are supposed to give me all this cool stuff. But I've ended up here at eXp Realty. Weekly, I put out a training video and a weekly vlog about things that I learned at eXp Realty. If that's something you're interested in, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos. And the training is for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget that. Okay, if you're curious about eXp Realty, you stumbled across my YouTube channel, hey, call me. I want to get in touch with you and my upline so we can tell you everything we know about eXp Realty. My upline partner is amazing. He knows everything about the company. He'll be able to give you a lot more information than I would about it. And I want you to have the most up-to-date and best information. But for that, it's another time. Let's get in today's video, how to complete estimated cost to buyer sheet with OREC's form. All right, let's switch over the screen now. So right here, let's see if I can do, nope, I can't do picture in picture. Okay, right here, I'm in transaction desk. Everyone who's a member of MLSOK should know what this looks like. And I'm going to go over here to the little add button, and I'm going to add the estimated cost to buyer form. So I'm going to go up here in the search button. I'm going to type in estimated, pop up. So I didn't even type it all in. I just typed in the first one, estimated cost to buyer. So I'm going to select that, and I'm going to click add. Once I click add, I'm going to click on it, and it's going to pop up, and it's going to have the address that's already populated in here. This is a fake address. It's not a real address. And let's go ahead and start. Put in our sales price, $450,000 right there. And let's say they're putting 20% down. So let's grab a little calculator. I'm going to clear out the calculator. Then I'm going to put in the number, $450,000. And I'm going to multiply it by 0.8 because they're putting 20% down. So they're going to have a $360,000 loan. Shrink my calculator, put it in right here, $360,000. And as of right now, there's no funding fee or mortgage insurance premium if you put 20% down. So we're just going to leave that blank. And let's say they're going to close it at the end of June 25th. Let's say the middle of July 16th. Let's say they're going to close it July 16th. Go over here to conventional. They're putting 20% down. So that's 90 grand, I believe, but let's double check with that calculator. So 360,000 is the loan amount minus 450,000 gets me 90 grand. Yep. So they put $90,000 down right there. And then this is the estimated cost to buyer. And let's put in here, we won't have any commissions in Oklahoma. The seller, most of the time, the listing agent, most of the time offers the commissions that they've negotiated with the seller already. So if you have any additional buyer cost fees, you'd put those in right here under the broker fee part. And then items payable in connection with the loan. So appraisal fee, let's say it's about $600. Credit report, $18. Lender inspection fee, I'm going to put $50. And tax service fee, I'm going to put $50. Shipping fee, I'm going to put $85. And underwriting fee, I'm going to put $495. Doc prep fee, $425. And then the flood cert, I'm going to put $80. But sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more. And that's the same thing with all these because this is an estimate. You're going to be real close on your numbers, but you got to remind people it's an estimate. In the real estate commission, guess what? Every time you do a contract, it requires you to do it. It requires you to do this. So anyone signing contracts or addendums, sales price addendums or anything like that, and they don't have a new one of these each time they do it, well, that's not how it's supposed to be done. But always verify everything with your own broker, of course. So scrolling on down, we got a $460,000 loan, and we'll just put 30 days right here. And then let's go ahead and just say they've got 4% interest, which it's probably lower. Okay, it's probably lower, but $360,000 loan times 0.04%. This is annual interest. So on that loan, you have $14,400 in annual interest. Okay, folks, and this is an example only. They probably got lower interest rate than 4%. So don't put bad comments in there like rates are much lower than that. I know it's an example, folks. Come on, divide this by 12. That gives you your monthly interest. So there's your monthly interest on that $360,000 note. So we're going to plug that in right there. $1,200 divided by 30. You get $40 a day. So $40 a day is 4% interest on that loan. And this just covers the first year. Every year that you pay on your loan, that number goes down. Okay, it goes down. This is just an estimated cost to buyer sheet required by the Real Estate Commission. Okay, that changes every year, folks. It changes every year. Hazard insurance premium. Let's say you've got a $3,000 insurance premium on the house, and that's per year. And then you scroll down right here. Reserve deposits with the lender. Hazard insurance, 3 months. Take $3,000, divide it by 4, because there's 12 months in a year. So 3, 1, 2, 3, divide by 4 gives you $750. $750. And then it wants 3 months of property taxes on a $450,000 loan. I'm going to say there's about $5,000 in property taxes. As an example, every property is different, and the mill rate is located at the Oklahoma County Assessor's website. The mill rate is located at Oklahoma County Assessor's website. So get that for exact numbers. I'm just going to rough it at let's say $5,200 a year. $5,200 a year. So 5,200 divided by 4 gives me $1,300 for that first 3 months escrow. And look, a lender may need more than 3 months. And that's something you want to point out to your buyer too. A lender may need more than 3 months of escrow. It's on a lender by lender basis, and it's on a person by person basis too. So get with the lender that they're using, hopefully a local Oklahoma lender and not a company that isn't local, because we support local. We're not talking bad about other companies. We just support local. And find out exactly what that reserve is going to be. That's really important, because if the lender requires 6 months reserve, that's a big number to be off right there, folks. Big number to be off. Scrolling on down, you've got right here title charges. Okay, this is where some people get a little freaked out or whatever. I've seen some title companies raise it up as much as $300 this year. So I'm going to go and put it $300 for the settlement and closing fee. And then abstracting is a seller cost according to the Oklahoma Real Estate Commission as of the day of this video. As of the day of this video. So we're going to skip that. Title examination, $150. That's a regular person examining the title and running the chain. And then you've got the attorney's charge right here of an additional $150, and the attorney goes and verifies what the regular person did in the title examination. Don't quote me on that. Go talk to your title rep and find out if that's true or not. Okay, title insurance, owner and lender. I love going to oldrepublictitle.com/rate calculator. oldrepublictitle.com/rate calculator. That's where I go. I click on Oklahoma. I put in the estimated closing date, June 18th. Whoa, July 16th. And then it's a purchase. So it's already selected for me. Then I put the purchase price, the loan amount, then I click calculate. Boom, right there. I always use the big number too. 3225, 1325, 1325. I always use the big number. So I just go in here and I put 1325 right there. You can split it up if you want. Just make sure you put the right amounts where they go. Owner's policy, $50. Lender's policy, $12.75. If you want to split it up, you can right here, lender, owner, but I just put it in the summation line is what I do. And a gap check, $125 right there. Recording fee, $23 for the e-recording typically. And the mortgage certification, look at this is something that's always interesting. Mortgage certification and then where's it? Survey mortgage inspection report. So mortgage inspection report right here is now, as of 2 contracts ago, a buyer cost. $220 is a good estimate. Sometimes they're only $180. Sometimes they're a little more. Depends on how rural they are, of course, and how much work is involved, how big the property is. Mortgage inspection report right there, I'm going to put $220. Termite, typically $100. And then your inspections, typically $400. And let's say it's got a well and septic too. Let's say it has a well and septic also. So I'm just going to go ahead and put well and septic underneath environmental. So that's typically another $400. So there you go. Now that brings the total down payment and estimated cost to $101,000, $246, $101,246. It surmised that for you using the transaction desk software in the MLS. MLS Inc. OK, or MLS OK Inc. That's the MLS I'm a member of. And then earnest money, put in their earnest money right there, $5,000. So at closing, they'll need an estimated $96,246. $96,246. Have the buyer sign, have yourself sign, and then this should be right there. I don't know why that didn't auto-populate. And your company name right there. So be sure to hit the save button. Save. And you can also save it to a PDF. Watch this right here. Just click on File, scroll down, Save, and click the Save to PDF button. Click that right there. And what's cool about that is if you're just starting to work out with a buyer, you just had your buyer consultation. Part of your buyer consultation should be showing them what their typical costs are going to be. You don't want to have that conversation when they find the home they love and then realize, we can't actually afford it. Now, there's different loan programs. There's Native American loans, USDA loans, VA loans, FHA loans. There's all sorts of different loan programs out there that will adjust these numbers. This is your typical 20% conventional loan estimated cost to buyer sheet. This video is for entertainment purposes only. You have to ask your broker, your team lead, whoever brought you into real estate. And if you're the broker of the office, ask the real estate commission, I guess, or go to some training to verify everything that I've said. I hope this video was helpful. If you like videos like this, once a week, I try to put out a training video. Once a week, I also put out a vlog about my journey with eXp Realty and how I wish I had joined it back in 2015. If you have any questions about changing brokerages, want to know everything that eXp Realty has done to change my real estate career, I'd love to talk with you about that and also get you that information. Get a time to do a Zoom call with one of my sponsors and myself and you, so we could just hear your real estate journey and see what it is you need in your real estate business, and we can show you how eXp can fill that gap. All right, guys, subscribe, like, and share the video with people that need help. But remember, it's for entertainment purposes only. Josh Barnett, eXp Realty. See you guys next week. So many agents who've been in the business 7 years, 5 years, 14 years, always ask me, or I get asked occasionally, what app do you use to fill out the estimated cost to buyer form? Well, the answer is I don't. I don't. I use the state's form that the state gave us. I don't try to write my own contracts. Don't try to write my own addendums. I use what the state gives us. And 50% of the time, 60% of the time, 70% of the time, I use the state's clauses too, because the state has a document called standardized clauses. But that is for another video. And that's a great idea for another video. But before we go through that video, I want to go over this may cost buyer sheet with you. And this is in the $400,000 price range.